there, it's Pastor Pete, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the question on page 51 of the Absolute Basics of Christianity, Volume 1, Week 3, talking about church. And the question is, according to the Great Commission in Matthew 28, which you should have memorized last week, by the way, it was your memory verse for last week, what is the purpose of the church? It says, according to this passage, what would you say the overall mission of the church should be? What are we supposed to go out there and do? And the answer is quite simple. If you memorized the verse, or if you go and look up the verse, you'll find that we are to go and make disciples. That is what the church is supposed to do, and that is what we as believers are supposed to do. In day 1 of this study, I realize you're in day 3 now, but in day 1 of the study we learned who the church is. And essentially the church is made up of people. The people are the church. You are the church. I am the church. We are the church combined together as believers. And so the mission of the church, the mission of the people, is that we would go and make disciples according to Jesus in Matthew chapter 28. And while that sounds very simple, it seems pretty obvious that the church, in large part and to a large degree, isn't doing that today. Some churches are very good at making converts. Other churches are good at making people who follow the pastor, or who follow the leaders of the church. Some churches are good at making programs, or good at making books, or good at producing movies, or whatever that they do. But there are few churches out there today that are really and truly good at making disciples and making true disciples. They exist. They do exist, but there are few that do, because making disciples is hard work. Making disciples is tough. And if you're going to make disciples, it's going to take a lot of work, and it's going to take a lot of effort on the part of the entire church. But that is our mission, according to the Great Commission, that we would go out and we would make disciples as a church. So wherever you're going and whatever you're doing this week, I pray that you will make an effort to make disciples for Jesus Christ. It's the mission of the church, and it's the mission for you as a believer as well, as a part of the church. God bless you. Visit us at pastorpete.org often, and check the other resources out on our website. Let us know what you think. Email me if you have any questions. See you.